Hello and welcome to a video overview about how to create animated GIF images that you can use for instruction or have students create to demonstrate a concept, skill, or process that they have learned. So before I show you how to make animated GIF images for educational purposes, I wanted to show you an example presentation I created using animated GIFs. This presentation, which is a Google slide, contains animated GIFs demonstrating the basic stages of the water cycle. Animated GIFs are images that contain a number of images or frames in a single file. These frames or images are then presented in a set out order and therefore become animated. Now, some people refer to them as animated GIFs, other people call them animated GIFs. For purposes of this video, I'll just refer to them as animated GIFs. You've probably seen or yourself have used animated GIFs on social media or via text messages or an email. Oftentimes, animated GIFs start off as video files, but then they are converted over to GIFs. I'm going to show you another example of an animated GIF that I have here, and it's from the Simpsons TV show. And you can see that this was something that was taken from video footage from The Simpsons, and then it was converted into an animated GIF. So animated GIFs, again, are image files. They don't have any sound, and they just continuously loop. So how can you or your students create an animated GIF to demonstrate a concept, skill, or process? The first thing that you'll want to do is record some very brief video footage demonstrating a concept, skill, or process. In my example here about the water cycle, I recorded several brief videos about different stages in the water cycle. So you can see evaporation, then condensation, precipitation, and collection. I recorded those brief video clips using the built-in webcam on my district device. After recording that brief video footage, which saved to my camera roll in my pictures folder of my device, I then went to a website named easygif.com. So I'm going to open a new tab here, and it's easygif.com. Okay, and this site is free to use. There's no registration required. I actually reached out to the manager of the site, and he stated in an email to me that students and teachers are completely free to use the website, and that you remain the owner of anything you create on this site. So once I went to easygif.com, and after I recorded my short video clips, I would then go to the tabs across the top of the screen here, and the one that we want to select is Video to GIF. Because remember, we're taking the videos that we recorded with our webcam and creating them or converting them into GIFs. So I'm going to go ahead and select Video to GIF, and another screen opens here. I've already recorded that short webcam file, so I'm going to go ahead and choose it. Okay, it's saved. Remember, anything you recorded with your built-in webcam saves to your pictures folder in the camera roll. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my pictures, and there's the camera roll. Okay, and I already have these clips here. So I'm going to use this evaporation one. It's a video file right now. I select it, open it, and then I have to press upload. And it will upload to the easygif.com site. Again, it's not being saved to easygif. The manager of the site let me know that basically it's on their servers for only 2 hours, and you do need to make sure you download it yourself in order to save it to your computer, because then they get rid of it. So they're not saving it, which is a good thing. You remain the owner of it. So here it is. I've uploaded that video clip, and now I want to convert it into a GIF. So it's been uploaded, and the start time is 0 seconds, the end time is 5 seconds. And I could preview it right here by pressing play and seeing how long this video clip. Remember, you want to keep these super brief. So this one I kept to like 7 seconds to demonstrate evaporation. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this 5 seconds, and I think when I looked at it before, I wanted 7 seconds to go from 0 to 7 seconds, and it would loop after those 7 seconds. And then I select Convert to GIF. Okay. And that takes a little bit of time. You have to scroll down a little bit. And it does say, please be patient. Video conversion may take a while, but it's usually pretty quick. And that one was very quick. And then what we do is, this is now a GIF. So it's no longer a video file. It's an image file. We have to save it though. So we're going to right click on that image and we're going to select Save Image As. Okay, and I'm just going to save it to the desktop of my device. Okay, and then I'm going to give it a name other than the default name that's there. So I'm going to select desktop and then just call it Evaporation GIF Image. Okay, press save. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually open Google Drive because we want to save this GIF and make a presentation out of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to open Google Drive and we're going to create a new Google Slideshow presentation. So we press the New button, then we select Google Slides. And the nice thing about Google Slides is that animated GIFs do render within the slide naturally. They loop, they don't remain a static image. Okay, and then we will X out the themes here. We'll give it a new name, just call it Sample GIF Presentation. And then what we would do is, if we were rebuilding, I'm not going to rebuild the whole water cycle example, but what I did was I changed the background. So I went ahead and right clicked on there and I went to change background to an image and I chose an image and I searched for water images since that's what I really wanted. And I can just choose this one for now. Select. And I did add to theme so that it was just naturally in that background. I got rid of the text boxes since I really didn't need them for this. And then what I did was I went to Insert, then Image, and then Upload. I uploaded the animated GIF that I saved onto my desktop. I called it Evaporation GIF Image. Press open here and it will upload right into that slide. Okay, and there it is. And then I resize this. I just dragged the handles here, resize it, made it smaller. And then what I did was I used a text box. So I used the text box here and put it on top of the animated GIF, and then I labeled this one Evaporation. So Evaporation, and I changed the color, Control A, to select all that text and change the text color to white so that it would stand out, and I believe I bolded it, and then I centered it. Okay, and then I repeated that process by putting those other animated GIFs here. I probably would resize this down a little bit more so that I could fit the other stages of the water cycle on here. And I just used lines, the line tool, to draw lines between or among the different animated GIFs there to demonstrate that water cycle. So that's how I created this animated GIF example about the water cycle. There are all sorts of other ways that you could use animated GIFs in education. Another idea that I have for using animated GIFs could be in a history class where students create a timeline in a slide like this in Google Slides, where they have animated GIFs where they've acted out different events from history. Another thing I can see it being used for is in PE. For example, students could make animated GIFs to demonstrate proper weightlifting form and techniques. So there's all different types of ways to use them in education. Hopefully you and your students can come up with some other great ideas for using animated GIFs for educational purposes. I hope you found the information in this video useful. Thank you for watching.